Hi, my name's Byron Martin here at Logis. Today we're going to be talking about a wonderful vine from Australia called Home&Garden violacea, also known as the Happy Wanderer. And this is a native of Eastern Australia. As a vine, it's very enduring. Being in Australia, it takes quite a bit of dryness, and we've had pots of it that have dried down to the point where I thought they were actually not going to make it given water, and they come back to life. So it has very good drought tolerance in terms of container growing. It's a winter bloomer, so the key to growing this is it has to be brought, as the days shorten, it has to be brought into cold temperatures, and that's usually below 60 degrees at night. So this is not a plant that does well in a warm home. It'll vegetate, it'll grow, but you'll never see flowers on it. The key to getting it to flowers is to drop it down below 60. This house here actually goes down into the 40s at night, but 50, anything in the mid-50s down to above freezing is perfect for that. This is a very old vine. We've had this here for many years. You can see back in here, this is the trunk that's coming out. It's probably about an inch and a half. It goes down into the ground where it was actually as a small pot, and then broke through the pot, rooted in, and grew up into this vine, which we've maintained on this post right here for at least 20 years or more. We do prune it back twice a year. Usually this is like peak flowering right now. About another 2 or 3 weeks it's going to start going by, and then we go in and we shear it. We just take a head shear and we just shear all the growth off of it. It's very vigorous, flushes out again. We may take cutting wood off of that next flush, and then we shear it one more time. But we got to make sure that when we get into the midsummer, late summer, that we stop and allow that growth to come out, because that's where your flowering wood is going to appear. As far as insects go, it really doesn't have a lot of problems with many of the common greenhouse insects, with the exception of mealybug. That can become a problem from time to time, so you got to make sure you keep your eye on that. The root system is pretty vigorous. We don't really have too much trouble with root diseases on it. One thing you got to make sure is that your soil is acidic. It doesn't like a high pH mix, so preferably around 5.5 is good for it. If you have too much lime or too much alkali in your mix, you'll see it will go into, rather than having green leaves, nice dark green leaves like we have here, you'll have chlorotic leaves, and the growth will be somewhat stunted. So if you do see that growing, you've got a potting mix that has had probably too much lime put into it, and you need to add sulfur, flowable sulfur, or the flower sulfur to bring the pH down. We do feed regularly with the plants. They can handle pretty much what a normal fertilizing regime is in any container growing. They're not really sensitive to salts per se. So there's a little bit of information about growing our Happy Wanderer. This is a wonderful wintertime blooming vine that is quite tolerant to dryness and stress. So thank you for watching today. There's a little bit of information on how to grow Home&Garden violacea, or the Happy Wanderer. It's a great plant for wintertime color. For more information, visit us at logis.com.